Hold up.
You can roll up while we're recording. Okay.
No.
You son of a bitch.
Here, I'll break it up.
Oh, Dave, have you seen...
Dave just, I don't know if Dave... Dave, are you partaking?
Yeah, I am. I'm just kind of Dave. Sorry.
No.
Wait, Dave,
are you
you're
partaking?
Oh, no.
Oh, man, I was about to say Dave smoking.
I was like, Dave's not gonna
Nah, man.
I'm about to call off work.
Yeah, I need to take a personal day. Wow, my nigga Dave smoking again.
I'm about to get high all day,
Hey,
bro.
son. Getting higher than giraffe.
I'm about to drop 50 on a fucking bag.
50.
Smoke out my boy Dave.
50, nigga, that's the first blunt. 50.
Yeah, just know that, Dave. The day you say, yo, you want to smoke a blunt, Ella? Bruh.
It kind of tastes kind of floral. It's because it's more flowery based rather than the actual bud buds that you're used to.
Word.
Because I just wanted to test it out.
If the smoke bothers you, Dave, let me know.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, really?
I prefer edibles. So
Yeah, my boy loves the
That's what I want to get into.
brownies, cookies.
I actually got
candies.
2 brownies like at my house right now. I'm afraid to take them only because like they're from like soon to be cousin-in-law. I don't want to call him cousin-in-law. I want to say brother-in-law because he's such a
So,
guy.
have you seen the knockout? The Francis Ngannou knockout?
Wait. All right, hold on.
I want to show it before we start.
Wait, nah, nigga, we already started. Like, we've been started.
Are you serious?
I thought you said we weren't recording.
I was lying. It's called a lie. It's called a lie, motherfucker.
That's what I thought too.
Holla.
Trickery.
That's a piece of
With the
shit.
fuckery. Really?
I smacked the shit out of my mic
Really? What did it do to you, son?
to show my mic
What did it do?
whose boss is.
What did it do to you, bruh?
I paid you.
What did it do? So stupid. Yo, it's the Parental Advisory Podcast. It's that Chico J Surf.
I'm LO Soul.
And we got a special guest in the building. First of all, we've reached our final form.
Yeah, because we have young Wilmo now.
We got young Wilmo in
We
the
have a young
house,
man
y'all.
Hello.
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 Young Wilmo's from Dagestan.
Dagestan.
Don't tell lies.
Don't tell that.
With that fucking hat.
He's
This
from
is-
Kazakhstan.
This is number one bullshit.
With that fucking hat on.
It is Wilmo.
Oh, yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. And that
He's-
special
he's-
voice in the background.
He's the Asian sensation we've always wanted.
He's not even Asian. Stupid.
I'm black where it matters.
Hold on.
Black where it
First
matters.
of all, y'all niggas is delaying this intro even more than it has to.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, and that lovely sultry voice that smells like oxtail and rice and peas.
Wow.
I'm offended.
It's my man Dave F. Yo, Dave F. Yeah, give it up for Dave F. Y'all. Give it up for Dave F. Come on, give it up for Dave F. Come on. Yeah. Slap a titty or something, well.
I'm helping him out.
You gotta pay me for that.
What's up, guys? What's up, everyone?
What's going on, dog?
Good, man. Good to be here. Glad. Thanks for having me.
Oh, come on, son. You know we had to. We absolutely had to have you here, yo.
How you like the new
Yeah.
setup?
I love the new setup, man. It's dope. I love it.
You know,
especially with
you know, Dave. He's already used to professional shit. So for him, it's just like, yeah, this is just another day, son. Like, ain't no thing. You know, we're all geeked about it because we're all like new toys, but this is like, nigga, I've been
Yeah,
this.
Dave just came
Well,
out.
no,
I
did something like this. You guys know with director Drew, and he had fourth quarter. So you know, it's like I said, you guys have a nice setup here, and I see like potential in this, and the future you guys will have with this is definitely great.
Yeah, man.
You guys better fucking listen.
Now Dave just came off touring with
Y'all
Dave
heard
Chappelle.
y'all heard Dave, man. Y'all better fucking listen, or else y'all are done for, man. But Doug, this shit is crazy. All right, so, why do you want to show him the Ngannou?
I want to show everybody that punch.
Oh,
I actually haven't seen that. So.
some nigga gets fucking rocked, dog. Like rocked.
First, let me put the volume down so we don't get.
First of all, this is a job for young Wilmo.
Hello.
This is Wilmo's
I already
job.
have it. I already have it.
Fair enough.
I have it saved, bro.
Had it there.
I have it saved. The African warrior.
This fucking nerd.
Francis
Look at him.
Ngannou, bro.
Look at him.
So it's knockout.
So he not even a knockout. He knocked
Dog.
the soul out of his body.
Listen, to say it was a knockout is to say the Pope is spiritual.
You want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
You want to see a dead body? Yeah, you gotta run that back. I did not see that.
Dog, it was that quick. I missed it
that
too.
quick, bro.
I was watching this shit in real time.
Oh,
Chayukin.
Dog, yeah. Look at Dave's face, son.
shit.
Yo, Dave's face, dog. This thing was just like, what the You saw that shit? You saw that? You can literally see his soul leaving his body.
Tell me that doesn't look like someone dying. Look at that.
Oh.
Like he just
And
died.
when he hit the ground, he still hit him one more
Oh,
time.
God.
It's like he just
you know what I
died.
never understood? You know what I never understood about MMA? Like the second, especially after a fight like that, why doesn't the ref just like immediately stop it?
He tried.
Like I said, he tried. Like this nigga should have tackled.
Well, I mean, think about it. He's Ngannou's quicker.
Dog, and then he just fell. You notice how that hammer fist that he did after the uppercut, he just fell with his entire body weight on that thing. Like he dropped to his knees, like boom. Bitch.
Dan Henderson did that to Michael Bisping one time. he knocked him senseless, and he just dropped, and then he flew into his shit, and he actually broke his orbital.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Orbital
no,
socket?
actually, Michael Bisping fights with one eye. He's fucked up his eye, his retina so bad that they just put like some oil in there, so his like the actual eye that he sees out of somewhat can stay in place. But he's not going to get that fixed until he retires, because you know if he gets that fixed, he can't fight.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
They'll just fuck it up again. So
Yeah.
he literally fights with one eye,
with half a vision.
and he knocked out Rockhold and became champion. So
That is crazy.
So there you go.
That is crazy, yo.
But yeah, how tough those guys are. They fucking.
There is this one chick in the UFC, the little homegirl. She's it's a white girl, blonde hair. She's like small.
Paige Van Zandt.
I don't know I forget what her name was, yo. But like, I don't know if it was you or if I just happened to see it randomly on YouTube. Like, Dave, you should have seen this. This bitch was just working, bitches left and right.
Then it can't
like,
be Paige Van Zandt.
just was whipping ass. I think it was actually no. I think it was the other one that you showed me. It's the one where
Was she Spanish?
It's
You like Spanish girls, don't you?
I do. I have a thing for some caramel bitches.
No one
Latin
likes-
women.
like Latin women.
Ain't nothing like Latin
I
women.
like all women.
That's true. All women are great.
I mean, yeah. I mean, females in general.
I mean,
all day.
All women
Psych.
matter.
Dave's like, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, especially with what me and
I've-
Elo just talked about.
I've met a few.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Elo was like, I should, we should discuss it on here. So we'll get into that later.
Fuck it, get into it now.
Hold on.
Shit.
So I want to know who you're talking about first. Who the hell?
What's homegirl?
Are you talking about Ronda Rousey?
No, nigga, I know anybody know Ronda Rousey. She's like the Pikachu of the UFC.
She's blonde.
She's blonde chick. She's small. I think you showed me the video.
Are you talking about Misha?
Not Misha Tate. Not Misha Tate. It's not Cyborg.
I mean, the only
It's
blonde
not-
girl.
No,
She's a little thing. She's like super.
It has to be Paige Van Zandt.
I guess.
But Paige Van Zandt is not fucking up people.
There was a video that you showed me about like one girl and like how like her opponent was talking copious amounts of shit and she was just like,
Oh, you're talking about Rose Namajunas. She has a bald head now.
Oh, she's got a bald head now.
She's been had a bald head.
Well, the picture that I saw though.
She's a gorgeous looking girl, but
she only had
she
blonde
did
hair.
have blonde hair back in the day. Yeah, but she cut her hair off.
Oh,
I think
talking about where she's like she knocked out a bitch because she was like
she was calling herself the Boogie Woman.
I don't know what the fuck it was. All I know is that the video like just shows her like even at the weigh-in, Dave, and this bitch was just like.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm saying? For the listener, I just got all up in Dave's face. But yeah, like she got all up in this bitch's
Let me tell you
face,
something. That was
talking all this shit.
That was the funniest shit. So so it was Rose Namajunas. I think I'm saying that right. Is it? Am I? Namajunas. And she fought the champion, which was
at the time that bitch. She was like
who was her name?
Bully problems back in the day.
Yeah. So what happened? Yeah, she was going at her because she was like bullied. She was like, "You're gonna get bullied like how you were bullied in school." Yeah, Joanna Jacek. That's who. Yeah, fucking. I know I fucked that up. But she was fucking
got
with
like
her
17
about
syllables in that name.
yeah, them Russian people.
Bro, if you could see.
Oh, that's a dope ass graphic. The Death Note graphic. Oh, y'all just.
That's like Khabib. Khabib is Russian. Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Say that.
That is January 6th.
Joanna. I think it's Joanna Jacek.
Wait, what was it? You gotta say it into the mic though. You gotta say it into the mic.
It was Jed Zedek.
It turned into it. She turned Croatian.
The Zirek is silent. Some
Is
crazy
that
shit.
Russian?
Yeah, it's Russian.
I was
No,
close
I
enough.
don't think she's from Russia.
That's some Europe shit. That's all I know. That's some.
She's
That's,
Polish.
Yeah, that's some
She's
old
Polish.
world shit.
So this Polish chick was saying some mad shit, right? She was saying, you're gonna get bullied like you were bullied in high school. You might want to kill yourself.
She was quiet though.
Yeah, she was reciting Bible passages.
Oh, that's just fucking creepy,
That's creepy,
bro.
So I was
Can
watching.
you imagine that shit? Like, you're gonna sit there like, bitch, that's right. I'm
No.
gonna rock your shit.
So
You ain't
Joe-
shit, bitch.
Joe Rogan-
I'm the baddest bitch in this bitch. And meanwhile, this bitch is sitting here back over here. And it's like, and then Leviticus said, you know, like, get the fuck out of
So
here.
Joe Rogan was like, he was talking about it in his podcast because he was there. He was it was a pay per view he was doing, and he was talking about it. He was like, yeah, she was talking about she's the boogie woman and she's gonna surprise her and they're all gonna know who she is. And then fucking Rose over here is just reciting Bible passages.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I just wanted to aim it.
She's right. She reciting Bible passages, and Joe Rogan was like, "This is some crazy shit. Like, what the fuck?" One person saying I'm the boogie woman, the other one's reciting John 13.
Sorry, yeah. Like, if you just see me doing something like that, don't worry about it. It's not you. I'm just making it better. That's all.
Okay.
Just making it better, condescending bastard.
How is that condescending?
Listen, keep your tone to yourself.
Listen, just because you're in your feelings, yeah. If anything, just turn down the sound. Doesn't mean that you have to project those feelings onto me. Okay?
Anyways, but yeah, it was
Guy.
crazy. And then, so she's talking all that shit. She gets knocked out in the first round. Nasty too, like left. So she ended up tapping to punches, and she didn't even remember tapping to the punches. That's how bad it was.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah,
Dave.
that's it. So the Rose is the bald headed girl, right? And she just fucking
So Rose knocked her out.
Rose knocked her clean out.
Well, I mean, a chick with a shaved head. You know,
And mind you, Joanna was I think that was her 5th title defense that she was going into. She was a legitimate star. She wasn't Ronda Rousey, but she was a legitimate, champion. She was a very good champion.
but everyone knows you don't fuck with chicks with shaved heads. I mean,
Yo, for real.
come on.
If there's
It's
ever
either
a
a
warning,
butch or she's gonna beat you.
yeah,
I think she's from
either-
here. I think she's from here in Florida. I think she trains at somewhere near American Top Team in Coconut Creek. I'm pretty sure because I think her boyfriend's Pat Barry, and Pat Barry trained at American Top Team.
At Top Team.
Yeah,
I used to drive by the Top Team gym in the Coconut Creek one.
Fucking humongous facility.
Every day.
They got everything.
They're in that little cut off of 441,
Wait, so
right?
the bald chick has a boyfriend.
Yeah, he used to be a UFC fighter
Wait,
too.
you're not into bald chicks?
I
You don't.
mean-
Well,
you
no,
don't
she-
dig-
when
you
she
don't
had
dig
hair-
Amber Rose?
don't get me wrong. There's a lot of pretty chicks that can shave their head.
When
and
she
still
had
look
hair,
good, but-
she looked good.
Yeah,
but
I know,
the thing
but-
is, it's like, what do you pull during sex? It's like
I think she just
you
that's
slap
true.
her head.
I pull on them titties.
Slap her out, bro.
You're choking.
I'm not joking. Yeah,
She
you
might
just
choke
on-
you out.
I can't do.
What do you pull on? Her neck, her throat.
dude.
Just grab her by the
I
throat.
can't do chicks that look like bald eagles.
They look like bald eagles. Well, I was just speaking about UFC. So I saw the last pay per view. I bought it because I wanted to see Khabib. Khabib is this Russian fighter.
Right.
He's 24 now.
Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta get to a more important topic. So, is it just short hair overall,
Oh my
or
God.
is it like just straight up like low cut that you don't dig?
It
I
depends.
think he means shaved. He doesn't like shaved
low,
girls.
Yeah,
like if they look like Jordan,
low cut.
No, he's not fucking with that.
Yeah,
Not,
Jordan.
not bald. Okay, not bald, not cancer bald, but like say she but
Sir,
say
with
she
the
like
savage comments.
but say like that's what I mean, like Amber Rose, like it's just cut down to like basically like this.
I said I can't
Like
do
when
that. but
Homegirl
there's-
has it. Like when
right.
Homegirl
That's
has
more.
it.
There's more to it. It's just certain. It's not for certain women, and certain women can't wear it. It
Okay.
doesn't look good on certain women.
Okay, say she does look good with it.
No,
say
she-
like a
she-
Amber,
but she
like
doesn't
a Amber.
look good.
No,
Okay,
I'm
like
saying
Amber Rose.
That's what I'm saying. She don't. Okay, what was her name again?
Rose Namajunas.
All right, that thing. And
That
then with Amber Rose, like it was a bad bitch like Amber Rose. Would you then be down with a ball like quote unquote ball head check?
Oh yeah, because she looks
So
good with it.
okay. So,
no.
if
So,
they can
my
pull it
comment
off,
came out right.
So if they can pull it off,
right.
okay, fair enough. See, like for me, it's the same. It's the same deal. Like if they can pull it off, and it works,
And you have
then
a vagina.
then yeah.
You're not like some man.
and they have a vagina.
You need that. You
Yeah,
need that.
you know, from the start. No, no.
That's a deal breaker.
Then
It
okay,
is.
then you're good to go. It's a deal breaker.
I'm telling you. That's not a deal breaker for you, bro?
Yes, of course.
If she comes out and be like, nah, I ain't got a vagina, but I got a long ass dick.
Hell no, yeah.
You gonna be like, well, ma'am, sir, thank you for the lovely night. I'm gonna go home.
yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't understand the dude that's it's like voila, and then but he's just like, well, maybe if like, all right, no, like if you're still like maybe I can still.
Tuesday, so.
It is Tuesday.
Fuck
it's Tuesday.
it.
It's Tuesday.
Wait,
so,
no, it's not Tuesday. Today's Thursday,
no,
Wednesday,
we're
right?
just, we're just fucking
Okay,
around.
okay,
We're
you
just
guys
fucking around
have
for
me.
yeah, we're on some other shit.
Balls Deep
But-
Wednesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
You guys are
Whip
crazy.
it out Wednesday.
Who would be that Wednesday? WIW. Whiff. The sound that the clothes make.
Nah, but like the one that I've always dug to is the like home chicks with what's it called, the pixie cuts. Like it's like
Look up pixie cuts. I want
Yeah.
to see what this shit looks like.
you know, like it's like short on the sides and the back, but on the top it's still
Oh, like a little bird head, like
Yeah.
those cockatoo.
Yeah.
kinda, yeah, kinda,
when they
you
got
know.
a very like nice short
Scarlett
cut.
Johansson has it.
Yeah,
Okay.
she did it one time.
Oh,
Yeah, but
ScarJo?
she kept the long.
ScarJo pulled.
She kept the long hair,
a
though.
Pixie. Wait, when did? Hold on, let me see.
All
that
she
shit.
did was cut the sides.
She did like she could have.
Young. We'll call him Young Wilmo. That's
Wilmo.
his official name in the show. Young Wilmo.
Okay.
And you have to wear that hat every time.
That's his hat.
That's
I have to now buy that hat from Dave.
Yeah, I got that hat. I got that hat from Wish, man. It's $2.
Oh shit!
Yeah, off the app.
My boy Dave. No, we're talking to you from Orti.
We come to you, comrades, live
Dope hat, though. I love this hat.
from Mother Rusina.
Yeah, I have it in peach. That's the dark color one, and I have a peach like a lighter one.
That's like
Boy,
a
Dave,
piece of
okay.
I'm gonna do the whole shit. Though.
See, that's why I fucks with my man Dave, because Dave is like the only other person in like my general circle of friends that like fucks with fashion heavy.
Like that.
Like Dave is the only one that like cares.
I think Dave does it by accident.
No, no.
Because
No,
Dave's
no.
attitude is like, I don't really give a fuck.
From you know,
He just throws on anything, and people are like, "Yo, fashion icon."
from yeah, nah. I can tell Dave sits there and takes his time. You know, he might plan it while he's in the middle of dinner, but in his head, it's like a beautiful mind. You know what I mean? Just like shit's lighting up
You
in
know
his
what?
head.
You
know?
guys are right. It's like half and half. It's like half don't give a fuck.
You just throw shit together.
You know what
just
it is?
happens
He
to
probably
work
does
out.
the first time he tries something on. He's like, "Yeah, whatever."
Nah, like I legit like.
He's not
real
gonna do a
talk,
second, third time.
I'll confess to this, no problem. Like I'll just throw something on, and if it works, I'm like I'm genuinely excited. Like my day
He's
has
taking
perked
pictures, everything.
up. My day has perked up. Like I'm like, oh shit, I have an outfit now. Like now I know that I can just set this shirt with these pants and these shoes and maybe this hat, and I'm good to go. Like I'm good. Like that's a look. You know?
No, I've seen Serve change hats and like go like, "Does this look good? Does this look good?" Like,
Hey,
I'm
man.
like, "What are you doing?"
I mean,
Like,
women like a guy that can just dress and take care of themselves. So I mean, when a woman sees that, it's like, okay, you know how to keep yourself together.
so
That's
then
what I think.
So what's going on, Serve? What's the missing formula you're missing? Because ain't no women around you, nigga.
Dog, ain't nobody
Hey,
checking
you know
for
what?
Chica right
it
now.
ain't even serve. I
It's
gotta
fine.
defend serve on this.
You know
man.
why?
It
You know
ain't
why?
Serve. They all hoes
Serve
out here, man.
Serve is closing his heart. It's closing his heart.
I wouldn't even blame serve.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta find it first.
Yeah, that's true too. You gotta find it first.
He's trying to be all tough. He's trying to be all tough and shit with his philosophical talk.
I don't.
What was that? What was the talk?
Philosophical.
Philosophical. I can't even say it. It was so bad.
Yeah.
What?
Like
the-
I can't even
What?
repeat it. It was so bad.
Yeah, that was
Philosophical, sir.
Philosophical. Is that the proper? Is that the proper? Is that the proper?
That's a proper word.
I sound like Blue's Clues. That.
Yo, but yeah, nonetheless though, yeah. So what? Nobody's checking for Chico right now. It's okay though. It's okay.
There's probably you know what?
It's alright.
There's probably a stalker out there
Oh God,
that is
no.
checking. You don't even know.
Do you know how fucking pissed off I would be that after not having a proper girlfriend?
Hey,
the
but think about
first
it.
woman
Think
is
about it.
interested
If
in me?
there was a stalker, there
Wants
was a
to wear me
stalker
like
trying
a
to follow us,
fucking
we
suit.
wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. Could be somebody searching for Womo, Dave, you, me. You don't know.
Nah,
And that's the beauty of life.
Yo, you know what though? Like, if anybody cause see, here's the thing. I don't have game.
Really?
I None.
But what would you equate game as?
Well, just
being able to talk to a woman?
no. Like I can have conversations with them, no problem.
And you have game.
Well, women like to play games, so they mean that
You know what I'm
kind
saying?
of game.
But when it comes to that whole
You play Xbox, nigga.
I play Xbox. No, actually, I don't. I don't really do that shit.
When you doing dating simulations, yeah. You always winning though.
Trust me, like the one I was talking to, she likes to play games. So.
Yeah, that's true.
But dog, like I seen Dave, like even on like the social media tip, it's like I don't you know, other than like, hey, what's up, how you doing, and things of that nature.
Dave doesn't have to do much.
Exactly.
Wait, what you guys talking about?
You know, like
you been watching my comments.
I seen this.
Woman
nigga
says
hop-
hi.
I seen
Woman
this
says
nigga,
hey.
yo,
Dave just says send pic.
I wish.
Send
That's it.
nudes.
I wish.
No, all they get back is just one word, just nudes. And then 20,
He's
and
sending
then
them,
23
he's sending them
minutes
an emoji
later,
of a picture.
The eggplant. Man.
The eggplant.
eggplant. Yeah,
You want eggplant? Like,
be funny. She sends him back a dick pic.
You guys.
But nah, Dave hops on this one group, right, online, and just within the span of like a week, he went from like unknown to like all-star. Because I just
wait, which
it was I forget what FB group it was.
You play too much?
No, I had the M3.
You're in there?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm in there.
Fucking, you know who put me up on that one? Well, I shouldn't say actually. I don't want to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
Wait. Who put you up on it?
I'm not gonna fucking. You don't name names.
Spill
You don't name names. What's wrong with
It
you,
was a
dog?
person we're probably very close to.
So, somewhat, but not really.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, so yeah, it's not Ivan. Okay, we can take that out of the equation at least. All right.
All right.
So, what do you call it? But yeah, like, I don't know, like as far as being charming and stuff like that, like it's just not in my forte. Like if you don't have a neon sign with like a run with like it has to look like a Family Guy, you know, like with like a runway with lights right at your pussy. I basically am just, oh, she's very nice. She's very nice. You know, I never assumed that she's into me ever.
All right.
If I had $1 for every time, sorry to interrupt. If I had $1 for every time, my boy was like, so I'm talking to a chick, she leaves, and then I sit there and you know I'm talking to my boy. So my boy's like, so what happened, bro? I seen you talking to her for a minute. Oh yeah, you know we
She
traded.
told me she likes Pottery Barn.
Yeah, we traded fondue recipes. Like, what do you mean?
She told me I remind her of her brother.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh my, you know, exactly. Like we talked about some, you know, we talked about her cat, and she's going to school for nursing.
Meanwhile, some other dude is playing with her cat.
It's exactly, you know, and then my boy will be there like, yeah, did you see how she was like, she kept grab to like touching your shoulder and stuff, and I'm like, so yeah, she was just nice. I'm like, no, stupid, she was making a move, and I'm just like, nah, man, not me. Like,
I get that too.
Like, there's no way. Like, I never assume she's into me.
You know what?
Ever.
Sir, I'm the same way, believe it or not.
Call it low self-esteem, call it whatever you want.
It's not low. The whole charm shit, I'm not for it. It's just like, okay, I'm just like that with him. If you want to fuck, just tell me you want to fuck. If you think I'm attractive, just tell me I'm attractive and you want to fuck. That's all you want to do. Like, and I tell myself, I'm just like, why can't they just be direct instead of playing all these behind the bush games? It's just like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna flirt and okay, what do you want from me, girl? I don't have time for you, yo. I don't have the time for you.
Well, nah, and like real talk, it's like, you know, I'm you know, because I'm on all the apps and shit, Tinder, you know, was it what's the other one? Bumble.
Plenty of fish.
How are those apps, by the way?
I talked to a couple chicks, nothing ever really, you know,
Manifest.
I don't trust that
manifested
shit,
out
man.
of
I've
it.
seen too much shit on the news.
You know, but like you
Killers.
start to pick up shit. Like there's a lot. You can tell that there's a lot of fake ads in like the free version of them, because now Tinder used to be free. Now they have like, now there's the free version, and then you have like the proper version. Yeah, just don't shoot directly to the now.
There's a listener going, "Fuck, that my ears."
Yeah. Yeah. We always.
You still hear it?
No. It's fine. As long as you're just not hearing like. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like an AK-47 is going off or some shit.
Sorry, guys. I was chewing a cough drop. Don't ask me how I chew one.
How do you chew one, Dave?
That's gay.
Slowly.
Try me.
And then if you pay, like, you only get a certain amount of likes as far as like how many swipes, how many likes you have. What do you call it? If you only get like, they have now a thing called the super like, which
What?
is the super like. The super like is to supposedly let the person know like, yo,
That you like super Saiyans?
I like super want to do stuff to you.
Yeah.
I don't know. All that sounds cheesy to me.
Right. Of course it does. It totally does. This is dating in 2018. That's right, folks. 2018. We're officially there now.
See, I stopped.
Do anything in public like when that goes like when it comes down to it, bro. Like be honest. When you're on the spot like that. Like,
I stopped at
You're high
MySpace.
right now, aren't you?
obviously.
Yo, your eyes are so low.
Sorry,
Roasted.
I changed.
Young Will, yeah.
I'm almost like
The perks of the gig.
30 minutes in, he's gone.
My own button is.
Oh,
Sorry.
excuse me.
You kind of get mellowed out, I see.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah.
I stopped using dating apps. MySpace. That was really like to be honest,
MySpace, damn.
MySpace
son.
was the days where you can get.
But
You know,
see,
I actually
you-
like MySpace more than Facebook. Call me
Yeah,
crazy. Because you could put
MySpace.
music on your page.
Yeah, MySpace is
Customize
so,
it.
so customizable.
Facebook.
Who had the Matrix shit on their fucking on
Me.
their page?
Or you can change your background. Yeah,
and all
that
that
was dope.
shit, yo. Come on, son.
They used to have MySpace URL apps or sites where they would already have like the shit's already done. Like if you wanted, like me, I always wanted to have like bad bitches in my shit, so I would just get
That's your
like.
fucking problem.
I used to find like video vixens, and they used to just like they would already have them preloaded.
Just
So I'm
random
like, cool.
whores.
Yeah. I was like, if you're coming on my page, you're having a party. Straight up.
Oh, shit.
No, for a while, I thought I was all hard and shit. So I would do like at one point I had like red bandana print all over the back.
God, internet
And
gangsta.
fucking, I'm admitting. I'm not denying it. I'm admitting it. At one point, I think it was like all camo in the back, all black with red lettering. I had the Matrix shit for like a day, and then I just noticed just how annoying it was to just constantly have that over the screen and shit. And I was just like, okay, yeah, this is done. So fucking sit there. I would lose sometimes upwards of an hour just looking at backgrounds and shit, for the page. All right, and I want the outer borders
Jesus, bro.
to have. I mean, if you're gonna go, you're in for an inch. Might as well go in for a mile,
That's
right?
why I go for the presets. I don't gotta do shit. But
You guys
Copy and paste
ever think MySpace can come back and
Fuck no.
take over?
MySpace is still out.
I know it's still out, but I'm saying
It's an entrepreneur app now.
Yeah.
it's an entrepreneur app.
Like you just put your page up there and you just tell people what you do.
I thought, that's retarded, man.
It's like a new LinkedIn, basically.
Sort of.
True.
Oh, so it's not like a profile type of thing like Facebook anymore.
Not really.
That's sad, man. If they went back, I think they can actually compete with Facebook.
Listen, Tom ain't been on MySpace since MySpace was out.
Okay, still,
might
it
be
has.
The nigga sold the shit for $580 million.
But I still think MySpace has potential. Like, okay, say
Fox owns it, bruh.
Fox?
Rupert Murdoch owns MySpace. That shit ain't going nowhere. Look,
Yeah.
yo, check out that graphic. Check out that Death Note graphic.
That's Netflix, right?
Yeah, the
It does
Netflix
that.
one.
Don't you have both?
Yeah.
Hulu and Netflix. Oh,
I don't know why it's just showing Netflix up or whatever.
you guys seen that movie? What's it called with Will Smith? Everyone's talking about Bright.
Bright. I haven't
No, I
seen it
haven't
yet.
seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
You're lucky. You have it right there.
So I've been hearing people saying that it's a play on what's going on in the world now.
Yeah, it's supposed to mirror that, and I've heard a lot of mixed reviews. A lot of people say it's good, and there's some negative reviews.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard the negative reviews from what are those two guys we were just watching on your computer before the podcast started? Diaz and whatever his
Diaz
name.
and Mira?
Yeah.
I hate those fuckers.
You don't
And
like
I
Diaz
hope
and
they
Mira?
hear this fucking shit. I hate them
Why?
because First of all, they got on DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks, even though people think he's lame, he has more of a following than they do, and they dissed him. And it's like he's been doing this longer than you guys.
See, here's the thing though.
Wait,
like I'm biased. I hate DJ Akademiks. Well, hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong word. I'm not a fan though.
They dissed him because I guess they just started clowning him for nothing, just because he had a bad year. They're like, oh, you almost got smacked by
Vic Mensa.
Yeah, on his show, you almost got smacked by him.
Yeah.
Jesus,
God, I love that fucking video.
He was on the
People,
Migos thing.
check out Vic Mensa on what is it? Everyday Struggle, right?
Yeah,
Is that what the name of the show is? Show's over now, basically.
Yeah,
because Budden left. So, but yeah, check out Vic Mensa on Everyday Struggle. Like,
check out the Migos one. Have you ever seen him? He looks so
Migos.
terrified.
Oh, dude.
I think it was with when he's talking to the Migos and Joe was there.
When Joe ran off and the Migos got up, you can tell in his face he was
like,
he got
I'm about to
nervous.
get shot.
He got
I'm about to get shot.
Sorta. He was gripping the mic like, okay, what do I do?
Yeah. Joe just said, "Fuck this interview," walked off.
Yeah, but still, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just think DJ Akademiks, he's fine with me, and a lot of people like. I'm not calling myself. I don't know why people call him a loser. Even people tell me I look like him sometimes. So,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You kind of do, dog. I'm not even trying to be an asshole right now, but
man.
I can't unsee it now. Just put the hat on and.
People tell me I look like him, but that doesn't mean we have the same personality. I'm
fair enough. Yeah, I know.
I'm a bit darker.
Not skin tone either, folks.
In terms of heart.
Yeah, but but you gotta admit though, like, I mean, he's like the first professional black troll.
Akademiks?
Yeah, I can think of.
Well, he's just a guy. He's a guy that was behind the computer talking about this street shit. About like he has a
YouTube following,
right? He has a YouTube following. I'll just edit that out.
No, okay, yeah.
Bless you, whatever
Thank
that
you.
was.
Yeah, exactly, right.
But
if you had headphones on, it would have sounded like a murder was happening.
Damn, sir, gonna have to go doctor, check his ears.
You know what I'm saying?
But like
it's not even that it was loud. It's just like it's just amplified because he's doing it right up on the mic.
Oh,
testing 1 2.
God, come on, man. Come on.
But DJ Akademiks, he didn't he do videos like where he's like sensationalizing the Chicago murders? That are going on with
like
these
the
rappers?
drill shit and all that stuff. Like that was heinous.
I seen some videos and it's like, yeah, he's making fun of them, and I'm like, hey, but these guys are losing their lives out there. It's a whole different scenario.
So that's what now talking about with Mensa.
Yeah. Like here's the funny part though. Like if what do you call it when Wilma puts up the video? Like when he's with talking with Vic Mensa, he's like bringing up the shit in like a subtle way though. He's like, so how do you feel about other people talking about the scene and that they're not from the scene and all this other stuff? And like Mensa like gave him this look like nigga, you serious right now? Like you really want to do this right now? And he was just like, he's like, I mean, if I'm being honest, I wanted to smack the shit out you, bruh.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like he goes off, which felt like forever. I think it was like 15 minutes. Like 10.
I didn't see the whole thing. Mensa went off.
Like, and when I mean,
10 minutes,
here's the thing though. When I mean go off, I don't mean he got ignorant and started yelling and throwing shit. I mean with like the poignancy of an Obama. Just sat there and just whittled him down to the fucking pile of little piece of shit that he is.
Like, I wouldn't say he did all that, but
no, straight up, because he did, I'm not gonna lie, he did reiterate on some of his points, but nonetheless, though, at no point did he like physically try to come at him or anything like that. He just sat down in his chair and with looking him dead in his eye, was like, "You a bitch."
Oh shit!
Like, dog, I was just sitting there. I'm like, I was just waiting for it because it's hip hop.
Yeah, what was his thing though? He just sat there and took it.
Yeah,
basically. I mean, what is he gonna do?
He tried. He rebutted a few things, but it was like the most stupidest of points.
It's because listen, you're taking DJ Akademiks, who's
like,
a regular guy.
Listen, I'm not wearing like stupid shit. Like I'm not wearing Nikes. I'm wearing Adidas right now. Like not. I'm not quoting. I'm just
Oh,
saying
okay.
like
I
just
was like,
inane
what?
shit that is not actually pertaining to the argument at hand, you know. And he just sat there and just completely was just like you couldn't. Afterwards, I forget what homegirl's name is. She was like, I didn't know that was an issue.
Oh, the girl with the was she wearing dreads at the time?
No, I think she just had
Joe
straight
Budden
hair.
didn't know either.
No,
They didn't know.
Buttons was an asshole as usual. He's like, I think he goes to Mensa or to Akademiks. He's like, you want to switch chairs? he's like, I didn't know. You know,
You can put
here,
it on.
turn it up. No, start it from the beginning again. Turn it up all the way.
That's the highest. Maybe the laptop volume.
It's the the laptop's not that loud.
Situations that we go through in real life, whatever made you feel like you had a space to have a perspective.
I'm not tripping, right?
Yeah.
I think that was upstairs.
Okay.
I had to give a different perspective. The content was not just negative. It was just negative. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really think you're a bitch. Who made you eligible to even weigh in? You sitting at a computer, everybody weighs in, fucking typing. You talking about real shit. What you know about that, bro? Those are ballsy things to say. Not coming from a ballsy person. It's just kind of sick when it's real people dying young. I'm gonna go, man, that's some whole shit.
Well, look,
Man, that's some hoe shit.
you gotta take it into
Mensa's
effect.
from Chicago.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to take it like DJ Akademiks is just a guy on the computer who's now in the limelight, and now these people he's talking shit about, he's right across from.
And that's the thing. Like that's what he was saying in the video. He was like, "You're talking about real people. Like it's one thing if you're talking about a show, like a TV show or a movie, or it's made up characters. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about real people in real life that are losing their lives, and you're just sitting here just." Literally, that's how he got his fame.
But I never seen a video.
That's how he
making
got
fun of
famous.
people.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Just go on his channel.
If you just go into his channel, you can just look up
See, look,
Chicago drill and just boom.
I think he has a channel dedicated to just nothing but Chirac.
Yeah, Chirac, you know, drill, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like
he has a DJ Academic channel,
like
and then he has
that's
a
how
Chirac channel.
that's how that nigga blew up, yo.
I heard, he has two things, and both of them have a huge following.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. If he so-called had a bad year, have so much hate.
But did you see how he was crying on Twitch?
No, I haven't.
Oh shit!
That was a video
That
we
was
saw.
it, right? Yeah. I was gonna say that was
On
it.
Twitch, yo, look that shit up, Wilmo.
But I'm saying if they hate him
Academics
so
on
much,
Twitch,
nothing- that's why I don't
emotional
like-
on
that's why I don't
Twitch,
like
on
people.
Twitch.
I'm not a people person in general, to be honest with you. So it's like when I hear people, they
We
talk
know,
shit
Dave.
about. Well,
We
how do
know.
you talk shit about a person and say you don't like them, but then you're probably one of those same people following him. He has 1 million+ followers.
True.
And it's like, so okay, he had a bad year, people hate him, but I'm like, I don't understand where the hate is.
I'm not
because
gonna lie to you.
if that was the case, I would have probably seen. You probably heard his followers or seen him drop dramatically, and they haven't yet. They have more than these two dudes who sit in the couch with a fake Grizzly band or New York hat on with some fucking Timbs. That's all I'm saying.
I would say they're in a little bit of a better position because they're in Viceland. They're on an actual TV show.
Yeah.
Like Viceland's a channel. So DJ Akademiks is on Complex.
Well, I know DJ Akademiks, they were cracking on him because he took the deal from Complex, and Complex came to them and they said, "No, we turned down that small ass check or whatever," and they went to
4 years ago.
I mean, that's what happens when you go on Twitch.
Dog, like he gets all emotional and shit.
He's getting emotional because people are attacking him.
So is that him doing that in the background?
No, that's all a bunch of people.
That's just people commenting on the feed. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just going off, saying "fuck you," just hearing the worst, craziest shit. Nigga getting death threats. You know, like it's ridiculous. Don't ever come to this part of town and this part in this state because you know blah 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 and all this craziness. Now I'm not saying we need to go ahead and kill the man. I'm not even saying the man should. I'm not even saying the man should get fired. What I'm saying is just that the nigga's whack.
All right.
That's just my opinion, of course.
No, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Opinions.
And like, but here's the thing. I think everybody serves a purpose in this life. You know what I'm saying?
And you're saying he has none.
No. I'm not even going in that route.
Okay.
I'm saying is that, and of course, everybody has to be, at some point, somebody has to play the bad guy. And I'm like, maybe this shithead can be the bad guy. But I don't know, considering the way he's getting all teary-eyed and misty and shit on Twitch, I don't think this man could be the punching bag we need.
He looks like he talks
He's
tough.
not the punching bag we deserve.
He would be this punching bag's generation.
This
Or
generation's punching bag.
I mean, because think about how this generation rolls. I mean, the appearance of balling is better than actually balling.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like they, instead of the money, they're looking at I'd rather look like I have money than have money.
Dog, I swear to God, if I had $1 for every time some dude came over to the shop and was like, I want to pawn this, or I'm trying to sell this, or is this real? And I come back to him with, this shit's plated. Yeah? Like, this shit ain't real. What? I'm like, it's silver, but it's plated. And I'm like, it's plated with gold. And then they're like, well, how much for the silver? And it's a dramatic drop. It's literally it literally goes from 100 to 1% value. Silver. Really? And like when you equate it to gold, you know, so say just 10, 15, 20 for gold, right? So 10 for 10 carat, 15 for 14 carat, 20 for 18 carat.
Okay.
And those numbers are low. What do you call it? Silver is at 15 cents a carat.
Okay.
So it's 15 cents a gram. I'm sorry.
All right.
So what do you call it? So if they had that weight in gold, it could be potentially worth, you know,
more,
a lot more.
Okay.
You know, so you know, 10 grams of 10 carat even gold is you know, say anywhere between 80 to $140, depending.
Oh, that's not bad.
As to, you know, 10 grams of silver is $1.
Okay, and we are talking about your pawn shop.
Yeah.
Does your pawn shop buy bitcoins? Like
No.
if I were to pawn you bitcoins?
No, you can't pawn Bitcoin.
Yeah, of course you can.
I gotta quote you on that. Sorry, you're wrong.
What?
It's like 2 grams is $1.
Oh.
Value of silver. I'm sorry.
Oh, 2 grams. Well, that's for pure metal, just for pure silver.
Just for like silver price per gram.
Yeah.
Is 55 cents.
Oh, it's 55 cents. Oh,
Per
that's retail though.
price today, right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's for retail.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I could sell it for.
Yeah, and then gold was like 42.51.
Yeah,
Damn,
it's
that's low.
ridiculous.
Wasn't it higher than that at one point?
I mean, yeah, nigga, come on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Looking back on history, yeah.
Bro.
But that's the day, yeah. That's the day.
Did you ever get your PS4, sir? Still sitting in the shop window?
Yeah, no, not the window. It's in the back room.
Oh shit! Nice.
What do you call it? Yeah, I had to push the date back on the. So now instead of getting it in January, I'm gonna get it in March.
Nice. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Anyone getting that DBZ game? The fighter? DBZ fighter? I know you are.
Fighter Z. I think I might actually hop on that wave, yo. Real talk.
You don't have a PS4.
Not
just
yet.
gonna be late to the party.
Yeah, I'll just be super late to the party.
That's like coming to the beach party without a board.
When does Fighter Z come out?
This month, 26.
Oh, word.
Yeah, February, March.
Oh,
It's not
26.
bad.
Well, you know what?
Everybody will have practiced and
it
be
wouldn't-
experts.
It wouldn't be the first time I bought a game before I bought the system.
That's like getting a board but not going to the beach.
No, I do that. You know why? I've done that before. I bought a game before I got my PS4 because it motivated me to actually get the console for it. So I was just like, oh, now I have to get the console.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I what do you call it? When I got my Xbox One, while I was paying it off, I bought what do you call it? Arkham Knight for it, and Borderlands 2 for the Xbox One. And yeah, same thing, just motivated me to pay it off even faster so that I can go ahead and do it.
Nice.
You know, but like
I couldn't do that. I'd be like clawing at the bits to play the game if it's near me. I don't have the system.
You know, and like anything else when it comes to new toys with me, you know, I got it, played Arkham Knight till pretty much the very end, didn't even finish it. Okay, and Wilmo could attest to this. It you know, not just sits there for the most part. Okay. Yeah, it just sits there for the most part. the occasional rendezvous in GTA 5, but even then still.
Yeah. I've been playing. I beat Destiny
2.
Yeah,
Destiny 2.
Yeah,
okay.
played the fuck out of Destiny.
Oh, finally, dude! You've never popped in those games you bought Boruto, Destiny.
I still haven't hopped into Boruto because I hopped into Final Fantasy.
There's already
15.
a Boruto game.
Well, it's like Naruto Ninja Storm 4. It's like half.
Yeah.
It's like with Boruto characters.
I got the Legacy Edition, so I can get everything.
Yep. What's wrong?
Damn.
What do you?
God damn. You know what? I
spent a lot of money on games last year.
You did, son.
I've paid now a total of maybe $600 in NBA. I paid $190 I paid $190 for the game because I got the Ultimate one.
This nigga said he just paid rent on 2K.
Then I paid $400 for like nothing but VC games.
You're crazy, Ella. I would never spend that much on a basketball. I'd rather just go outside and
I'm
play
killing those. I'm killing those. Nigga.
Well,
team,
as you can tell,
my team.
Elo is not. You know,
Oh no, Dave known me from the time.
He'd rather pretend to be mobile than
he
actually be
did.
mobile.
So
yeah,
I've had my heydays.
No. I know you can ball. Don't worry. I know.
That's where I get balling.
At this point, it's like I'm like that wife where her husband used to be like the quarterback of the high school. You know
what?
And it's like, you know, and I've heard so many times, oh, bro, back when I was balling hard, bro, I used to sit there and do this and do that, and I'm like, right? And then after I dunked on him, then what did you do to him, Elo? Then what did you do? Yeah,
I like how he thinks himself as the wife.
Because that's how that's how I feel when you're sitting there just barraging me with your fucking.
You feel like a middle-aged woman
with your verbal water torture. You know, your verbal waterboarding. You know, of your heyday back in basketball.
I've mentioned it a couple times. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this week. Yeah. It's only Wednesday.
Because I was balling, bro.
I was balling. But nah, we
was all balling.
Dog. Like this man, basically copped every game that I think came out last year.
Almost.
And on top of that,
spent a lot of money on games, bro.
On top of that,
there's games I haven't even
as a Christmas
played.
present, this motherfucker gets me he gets me GTA 5.
Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even give you. You're always giving me shit, sir, and I didn't even get you a Christmas present either.
Oh, it's fine.
I was broke last month. I'm still broke this month.
I'm broke this month. What you mean?
Everybody's broke.
I swear, when I come up, I will repay
please,
you guys.
That's not even why I
broke as
Stop
fuck.
that.
Look at all. I spent all my money on this shit.
So, fucking, he gets me GTA 5 for the Xbox One.
All right.
Gets me a headset, like a proper headset, and on top of that, gets me the EA Pass, which lets me play EA games, and get discounts on them and shit like that.
He don't even play them.
You know what I'm saying?
Piece of shit.
You don't take advantage of that?
You know, like
Star Wars too.
Yeah.
You know,
someone should kick him in the nuts.
So, you know, like that, and that's just what he did for me. You know, sorry. And that's just what he did for me. Now, 600 on 2K, and God knows how, and all the other games that he got.
I mean, I had to buy an HD drive just to fit the other games I bought on the Xbox. I bought them on digital because I got like 10 games on that one.
You know, keep talking. I'm gonna get a little.
Oh, so you just play it there?
Yeah, I have my Xbox right here and my PlayStation here, and they're both connected.
Oh, so you don't play them on that?
Nah, I play them right here.
Okay, that's cool.
I rather play on a much smaller screen than have a big ass screen. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of people always say it's better to have a big ass screen, but I like having a smaller screen, being right here on, like, so I can see the whole game properly. I don't really need a big screen to play a game. You know what I mean? Right. I got my gaming PC for my gaming games. My gaming games. I've been enjoying the PC more. Like, Fallout looks fucking...
Which Fallout 4?
Yeah. Okay. Looks incredible on PC specs.
Anything looks better on
PC. It's just... I'm starting to realize that, like, these games just have... They don't... So, you know, Pugs. I know, I gotta add some shit to it. There's some shit I already know I have to add. Yeah. Actually, I have to clean it out. I cleaned it out the last one because I clean it out once a month. I have these, so I can just take out the dust out of there. So, and it's hard because I got to turn it all off. These sides are made out of glass, and I have to be careful when I take it out because they can shatter. So, and then I just air dust everything out of there, get nice and good, because I don't want to touch anything, and then I just turn it right back on. And I'm good.
What is this?
Thank you, sir.
I'm playing.
But like,
So wait, with the PC, are you just on Steam?
Yeah, I just use Steam. Steam is the best thing to do. And the funny thing,
I know Steam has some cheap games.
Well, I got Fallout 4. Steam, they have some sales like every day.
Yeah, that's what I see, and I'm just like, I curse myself for not having a computer.
Out of nowhere, they'll have like a sale, a Steam sale, where shit will be even cheaper. It's crazy. See, I got my Fallout. It was 72%. It was just on sale that day.
And what's crazy
I paid
is
$15 for Fallout 4, Game of the Year edition.
Right, console games will never have something similar.
And this is the best thing
as far as price goes. No, you're fine.
There's so
sorry,
many
folks. Didn't mean to hit the mic there.
There's so many games, right? Compared to a console, right? Because like, okay, so you can just go on their trending page and you can see developers putting up games in early access, and there's some really great games. Like, there's this game that I'm playing, right? And I just bought it for $2, right? Just to get the early access. It's sort of like it's like Walking Dead. It is. Like, there's zombies, but it's like you can kill other people. Everything is always multiplayer, mind you. So there's always other people in the world. And I'm scavenging for everything. I can literally build anything I want. I can build a part of a house if I want to restructure it and like border myself up. And you basically live there, so you can lock it and then leave, and no one will be able to get in there unless they bust down the door. And when you come back and that door's busted down, you know somebody's been in your crib. That's some crazy shit. So like, but you wouldn't get that in a console, because console games have to go through this like so much shit, and they have to be solidified to be a major hit before they even hit consoles, or else it's not gonna, it's just, they're not gonna put money behind it. Because you got to put money behind a game to make it to a console. It's not like PC where just like 10 guys can be in a room. They're all great developers. They make a game and they put it on Steam. Like PUBG, which is I think it's like the number one game, I think, of 2017. All it is the concept of it's 100 people. They drop you in a map. The guy who is the last man standing wins.
Wait, what's the name of the game?
PUBG, Battlegrounds Unknown.
Okay.
Battlegrounds Unknown, I think it's Unknown Player Battlegrounds, something like that. So all you're doing is wait, I said it wrong, didn't I? It's Player Unknown Battlegrounds. Fucking idiot. I'm saying the acronym and I'm fucking mixing the letters.
PUBG.
Yeah, I saw your face and I'm like,
yeah,
wait,
it's,
I know I fucked up.
It's PUBG National,
So, and that game, all you're doing is like, you're scavenging. Like, it's the ultimate survival game because like you need headphones in that game because you can hear footsteps, you can hear people running across the field, and because
it's completely sensory.
It's
a
a shooter game. It's like old school.
I saw you play. Is it?
You could do third person as well.
Yeah.
Is it like 64 players or something like that?
Yeah.
And people are dropping from the sky. I think
you see me play. I think you see me play. And
it's crazy.
that game is being like replicated now. There's so many now, like 100 base games now. Fortnite, I don't know if you know them. They took that shit away from them.
It went to console.
Yeah. Funny thing is, they're the ones who that's their software. So they can't really say shit. What are they going to do? Sue them? The people who give them the software to make the game that they made? So they're in a tough spot. They just got to let it go down. But I've seen it on Xbox, because now it's on Xbox. It's going to go on PS4 next year, or in 2018 now. But it doesn't look anything like how it does in PC. Night and day. So that just lets you know consoles on a different.
But now the whole thing with X and 5 and Pro
Yeah, but actually,
is
pay a lot
that
of money.
it's for right now. But that's just because it's new. Yeah, give it a year. It's back to 300.
But why?
It'll be it'll be 350 and you get 4K playback.
Why would I pay that much for a console when I can just pay that much for a PC?
Yeah, but you wouldn't get the resolution that you get with at $350 at $500. Or what is it? I think X is what, 6?
Yeah, something like that. How much is
Wilmo, can you look up Xbox One X prices?
I think it's 600. Pretty sure.
All right, so 600. With $600, can you get a quality gaming PC?
Of course.
Gaming.
Bro,
PC.
there's people who make qualities under 350.
All right, you're running what, 16 gigs of memory.
Got it.
You're running a terabyte hard drive.
All you need is a good hard drive, a good graphics card, and a good screen to look at.
What about processing? You're into clocking and all that shit. You're not gonna worry about that.
A gaming PC, like
Motherboard?
you don't need a lot of money to make a good gaming PC. If you spend like a stack, you're getting a great gaming PC.
Depends, man. Like if you're really gonna go hard, you're gonna buy something very special that all my PC users know. I don't gotta say what it is. But cuesta mucho.
Yeah, like I paid $1,600 for my iBuy Power. This one right here. Paid $1,600 for it. So I got most of the high end specs, but I can upgrade.
What were you saying? How much did you think the Xbox One was going for right now?
5, 6.
And you?
600.
No, you can easily get one for like at least 300.
Oh shit.
The max.
Xbox One X.
Oh, X, you mean.
Yeah, the new one. The one that they say is like a PC.
Yeah. It's what, 12 gig DDR? 3?
500.
500. Okay, 500. So
I mean, it's up to the person.
with 500,
I would.
yeah,
1 terabyte. I would go with the PC, personally.
Well, yeah, the PC is more versatile.
Like now that I know of I wish I got a PC ages ago. I would have turned in my PS3 for a PC.
Oh yeah, you're part of the master race now. So now he's
No,
all.
I would definitely convert if I had the money. The fuck?
What is happening?
What sorcery is this?
Yeah, seriously, right?
That's creepy as hell, yo.
Maybe it went through its limit of like showing still shots.
I don't know. So I'm guessing you watched the Stranger Things.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Stranger Things? Yeah, yo, fucking season 2.
It's like 11:43.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, keep you.
Okay,
no, we're not stretched for time. We don't have a time crunch or anything.
Go for an hour, 2 hours, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, as long as I'm in bed by 2, because I gotta wake up at 7.
Yeah,
That is crazy. Well, whatever.
yeah, we don't. Yeah.
I was just seeing if you guys saw the Netflix thing there go off and off. Like, you guys have watched Stranger Things?
I haven't.
No,
At all or
No,
season
not at
2?
all. I haven't seen anything.
I've seen. But me.
Is it
I just
good?
haven't-
I keep hearing
I'm gonna go and watch.
it's
it.
not
I'm gonna watch it.
overrated because
Okay, take.
Pretty good.
It's
sci-fi.
it's all the good things about like 80s horror movies, all the good parts and like the good aspects of it with today's movie making technology.
That sounds dope. I heard people die.
Bro, it is like
Blood? Is there blood?
bro, is there blood? He asked if there's their blood.
Yes, I
He
like.
asked if there's blood.
Here's the thing, guys. I like gory movies. I like blood and guts.
It's like what do you call it?
Samurai Jack.
Not even Samurai Jack. Well, a little bit because it's like a journey that they go through. It's this group of kids. It reminds me of what's that fucking famous movie from the 80s?
Was there only one famous movie from the 80s?
Corey Feldman was in it. Look it up. You do the dance. Remember the fat kid used to do the truffle shuffle. Look it up. Look it up. There's people screaming the title right now in their head, listening. Yeah, Corey Feldman.
Was this before or after the?
No, this is when he was actually like good. Before he went insane.
Before the allegations.
And before all the craziness, yeah.
Oh my god, which one? He was in so many, man.
I know he had a lot of allegations.
Give me the top ones. What is on his IMDb? What's it saying?
Like the Lost Boys, bro.
The Lost Boys. What's next?
It's definitely he was a Lost Boy.
The first. He was in Friday the 13th, bro.
I mean, he's living a nightmare.
Jeez.
Look at his filmography. Oh my god, I can't believe it's. We are
Ninja Turtles.
Not the.
Everything that he was part of, bro.
Oh my god, what's the name of the goddamn movie?
If you can, though. I can't.
Just look at his IMDb page. Look at
He's
his
looking
filmography.
He
Look
has
at his
so-
filmography.
just start naming-
go to
just
the
start
just go to the
naming, just start
80s. Yeah,
naming.
just go to the 80s.
Start from 81.
You know, it's just like.
We're gonna find out what this is.
The two Corys. Oh my god, he had a moment at the two Corys.
The two Corys.
Oh yeah, it was Corey Feldman and Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now that's popping up because we're going towards the 80s.
yeah.
Holy shit. That's
Well,
pretty
but I don't know.
What was-
I know about the 80s,
what
but
was
I don't
the,
I don't know. I don't remember anything about the 80s.
Really?
When the 80s ended, I was 3 years old. Like I still wasn't even making memories yet, nigga.
The 80s ended when I was born. I really did. I was born in 89. So
I was born in 91.
Yeah, my sister too. My sister was born in '89.
October.
Yeah, no, March.
Okay.
So you guys, I know you're an 80s baby.
Wait,
by far.
you have brothers too?
Yeah, I got two older brothers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I keep thinking you're an only child. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm one of four.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But
So what's the biggest thing from the 80s?
what do you mean?
What's the biggest thing that's known from the 80s?
Crack.
Crack? Is it?
Seriously, Reagan and crack.
The epidemic of crack?
Shit. I don't know. The 80s was. You got to look at it in aspects, I think. Like, the 80s, for example, for music, I think were like revolutionary.
Of course. Leading
The
into
80s,
the 90s.
The 80s is when hip hop came out. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was born in 73, but like it didn't gain popularity till 79 with the Rapper's Delight. And then once the 80s came in, it was just a fucking rap.
Oh my god.
Right, how you think the 90s rap better?
I mean, for me, that's my childhood.
Okay.
So all day.
Okay.
Or, and then early 2000s rap.
Oh,
like,
of
that's
course,
when-
of course. And
You know,
then it
I was 13 when the new millennium hit.
Well, okay, so what was the thing
started
that...
dwindling.
Yeah.
What was the thing that revolutionized in the 80s? Like, let's say in the 90s we got internet. 2000s we went...
Technology-wise?
2000 we went mobile.
In the 80s, what
Crack
technol-
is everything in the 80s. It is the beginning and it is the end.
Well, crack didn't hit till 85.
How do you know that?
Well, no, historically.
Well, he lived through it.
Well, historically.
ass
Well, no, I
motherfucker.
wasn't. I didn't come about till 2 years later. So, crack when it got installed in the
Installed?
yeah, installed. Yeah, yes.
Control Alt Delete.
Like a CD drive.
Yeah, like it was released onto the into poor
Version 1.4.
poor black neighborhoods and poor immigrant neighborhoods in the 80s because you had Reagan, or unbeknownst to Reagan, you had the Contra scandal going on, where the CIA is selling drugs to fund I think it's Salvadorian rebels, or Nicaraguan rebels or something like that in Central America, paramilitary troops or whatever, to fight to overthrow the government over there. And mind you, this was found out, like this was discovered It's public record.
And because Jesse
You know who got
Ventura
arrested?
just says that shit every day.
Ooh,
You know who got arrested? Freeway Ricky Ross.
why?
Because he was the West Coast connection to crack distribution.
Oh,
They credit him with introducing crack to California.
okay. Learn
So-
something new.
They that's why when he came out and the whole Rick Ross lawsuit and all this other shit, you know, everybody thought it was a cash grab. He's like, no, nigga, this motherfucker over here is saying he's me. You know, claiming that
Freeway
he's
Ricky Ross.
claiming that he's doing this and doing that.
I got all the sauce.
It actually wasn't that bad.
Oof. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta do that. Oh. No, oof.
Oof.
No, it's not. He's not a dog.
I'm
stupid.
not Rick Ross. I don't know how to do the oof.
I don't know how to do.
Oof.
Yeah, it's like a huh.
Yeah, I think Sir had it the best.
Yeah, you're the best. You got the beard and everything.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yo,
like
I like pears.
diced pineapple.
those are all good, by the way.
I fell down the stairs.
What the fuck?
Oh God, Elo, and you're a rapper too, bro. What's going on, man?
What?
Those bars, what's happening, bro?
Just comes out sometimes.
Yeah.
Remember, I always ball, bro.
But nah, yo, like the when you know, in '85, I think before that you had, I think technology wise, what were technological advancements in the '80s?
A lot, bro. No, I already know about it. Like you got certain computers, got fax machines, video consoles.
Oh,
We
okay.
had video consoles?
Oh, that's true. Nintendo came out.
Yeah,
Nintendo came out. The first Nintendo came out in the '80s.
NES.
Cell phones came out for the first time.
Oh, the big ass brick
They're them
phones.
brick phones. Okay, portable phones. Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
miss my
We like
razor.
our phones like we like our bats. Long and big.
You know, I would love to go back in time and bring my smartphone to the 80s.
What else?
Oh,
what
you
else?
freak
What
out
else?
people.
Oh, the Walkman, yo.
Oh, I just forgot all about that. I
Oh,
used to have
the
that.
Walkman, the Zune of its day.
The CD player. Oh, that's not 80s, sorry.
Yeah, no,
No, the cassette, bro.
the portable cassette player, but the walk. No, but CDs were out though in the '80s.
CD players.
That's when
CD players were out, but for like console, for like home console use.
Oh, not the portable CD player.
And in vehicles and in cars.
Remember when you shake it, like when you
Yeah.
ran with it, it would just skip.
Oh, dude.
I remember.
Does it have bass boost? Bro?
I remember when you would like see the cars for the first time in the 90s when they were just putting in CD players in every car. You remember that? It used to be cassette players, and then they started. You got a CD player. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
But back then, everybody had a book of
Technology's
CDs. But then,
Oh yeah, the book of CDs.
but then fucking Apple
I still got a
killed
book
that
of
shit.
CDs.
Apple-
Legit in my car right now.
No,
There's a
everybody
book of
uses
CDs.
everybody uses aux and Bluetooth, and they have songs on their. Oh no! You know what it's turning to? People are streaming a lot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it like now on the Android or everyone, you can't find apps to download MP3s anymore.
Yeah.
It's mostly just streaming.
You know what's crazy? How slowly and like without any like notice the iPod died off.
Oh yeah.
Did you notice
Because
that?
you can do that with everything you can do with the iPod.
Everything went to your phone.
iPhone.
Everything went to
or
your
you
phone.
can get an
That's what I never
iPad.
understood.
The whole-
Why
the whole
would you
thing
want
went to
an
your phone
iPod
now.
and an iPhone. Pointless.
I still have my first iPod. It was the second one, the big fat one. And then I got the first one. I got the first one where it was flat screen. So I have both of those.
Flat screen.
I'm not even gonna get
Like
into
not flat
it
screen, it was
with
like
Apple.
flat. Like it wasn't as thick. It was like smaller.
Okay.
You
I
know what I'm
don't know how I
saying?
feel about Apple. So
It was dope
Yeah.
though having an iPod because it was just like you had nothing but music.
Never
on
had
it.
one.
Still
Never
making
had
iPods?
one.
never had one either.
The first one I got, the first Apple device I got was a
Jesus.
was a MacBook that I got from school. And then the next thing I got was an iPhone, like a couple years later, the iPhone 3.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Shit. No, it's too extra for me. I mean, when I say extra, I think you got to jump through a lot of hoops to do certain things. Like, what? I'm serious.
Which is fun.
do you have an iPhone?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's just too much security. I don't get me wrong. It's like it has good protection, better than Android operated device, but it's too much, way too much. You have to jump through certain hoops to get certain information or unlock certain things, and I just find it ridiculous. Android, we talked about this already. You're just more free. It's open. You can do a lot.
Right.
Yeah, with Android, it's funny, for my phone, I like Android, but for laptops, I prefer Macs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they're smooth. I had one. They're pretty good.
Especially if you're familiar with the keys,
Mm-hmm.
it's very user friendly. It's very just click, click, click.
They should stick to that because their
You know.
phones suck. You hear that, Apple?
Yeah, their phones are god awful because they're with their proprietary bullshit and shit. Now, don't get me wrong, Samsung's on that bullshit too, though.
Oh yeah, of course.
Samsung with the 8 now they have their own specific fucking charger. Now it's no longer the mini USB
Get the
anymore.
fuck out of here.
Now it's
I didn't know about that.
now it's their own charger. It's
So if
their
you don't
own-
have it, you're fucked. You
you're
gotta
fucked.
buy another one.
You gotta go buy.
I'm thinking
one
about going
from
with
them.
the next phone I get, the Google Mix Match.
Pixel. Oh,
The
No.
one where it's like you can take different parts off and then can put
Never
different
heard of
parts
it.
on. It's a new thing that they tried out in Puerto Rico. Like they gave a city in Puerto Rico that the most populated and uses phone. They gave them these new phones. So basically, you can take a part out. Like let's say you want a better camera, you can actually take the camera out of the phone and add a new one.
how many megapixels is that camera? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's whatever the latest
You
shit
guys
is possible.
should do.
That was a Kickstarter shit, bro.
It was.
That was a Kickstarter. I remember seeing that video and being
That
like, "Yo,
phone's
I would totally."
it's going
donate
live
for
in
that.
2019. They said
That's the screen right there, and that's like the movable part.
you can just connect them.
Let me see
You
that.
can break it apart
You can break it apart.
and customize your phone.
If you want
you
more,
customize
Yeah.
your computer.
Yeah.
if you want more storage, you can put more storage. If
And
you
it's
want
all
more,
and it goes all on that board right there, right? That main board.
That's the back right here.
so I heard.
So it's just flipped over.
So some guy in Reddit had it in Puerto Rico. He said that he just added 3 batteries onto it, and his phone without charging lasted 5 days.
Jesus
Him on it all day too.
I don't
YouTube
know.
and all that
I
shit.
think I don't know because you got to look ahead. Looking forward, I don't know how popular. Damn it! How popular
That would be.
that's gonna get. Because
The only thing I'm worried about is if you drop it. How is that going to be? That shit's going to just fly
See,
everywhere.
that's the
Well,
thing.
no, I mean, you get to construct. You basically construct the phone, so you just get to pick all the parts in it.
Yeah.
It's like building your own car.
I
But
don't
then you
see
just-
that being appealing in the coming years. I don't know.
I actually disagree.
Really?
You got to think about it. We have places like Etsy now,
Mm-hmm.
that and Big Cartel, where
Right.
people can go and load up their own clothing, their own jewelry. We're going. There's a subreddit called Buy It for Life
Right.
or Shut Up and Take My Money, where and a lot of them go for very practical things. So I think this cell phone idea actually can work in the long run because people, especially now that net neutrality is gone,
Yeah.
Well, you know what's
these
going to
fucking people,
you know what's going to kill all that? Phones are going to be dead once they get not a VR but AR up and running. Once they get AR is where it's so VR is where you're in the virtual world, but AR is when the virtual world is placed in your world. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'll see you'll have goggles on. Google's doing some shit right now where they got it down to now. It used to be a fucking brick onto you where you would connect to these goggles, and literally it was like Iron Man. You had your own Jarvis and everything if
I've
you wanted
seen
to.
that. Okay.
They have that shit down now to this little round thing that you just clip onto your belt
Well, the big one's a prototype.
with glasses. And they don't know how far it's still. They might just get something where it's all just integrated into the glasses eventually. So think about that. Like when you get that, what the fuck do you need a cell phone for? Everything can be just integrated into these goggles.
now with the series,
Apple will be selling glasses with everything on them.
that's what I'm saying. Like the Series 3, for example, Apple Watch, the iWatch,
Right.
the new one is basically its own device.
Yeah,
You can
This one right
You pair it with your phone. Hold on. You pair
Where'd
it with
you
your
get that
phone.
one?
This is the Galaxy Frontier 3,
Okay.
and
So Samsung.
yeah, and I can make calls from this. I
That's
can check
dope.
the weather. I can go on the internet.
That's
Do
dope.
whatever I
But
want.
it's its own device. So, can you leave the phone here? or does it have to be the phone?
No, I can. This has its own line.
Right.
So
okay.
you can put a SIM card and everything in there.
It doesn't. It's already built in.
It's already built in. So once it's activated, once you pair it with the phone, right? Then you what do you call it? But it's still got its own proper. It's still got its own proper signal.
Do you have your own phone number though?
Yeah, for that one. If once
So
it's
the watch
connected
has
to
its own phone number.
yeah.
Yes, it's
Once I
its
connected-
own device.
Once I connect it to the
It's a
Bluetooth,
whole. It's a new line.
once I connect it to the Bluetooth, it will go off my phone number. But if I disconnect it from the Bluetooth, then you can just call my watch.
Damn. So
Like there's times where my phone will die, and Lila will just call my watch, and I'll just be like, "What's up?" And it'll be like back in the day. You remember Power
literally in
Rangers
the
when they
future.
used
I
to
was
call
about
you
to
on the
say,
watch?
so you could be a Power Ranger
Yeah.
anytime.
I'm like Zordon, I'm on the way. I'm on the way, Zordon.
Oh no, it's my mom.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm transforming, nigga.
Yeah.
So like you can customize like
It's
you-
dinner
you've
time.
seen,
It's morphin time.
so I customize it to be the Bit Boy.
Oh, that's dope as fuck.
And
Yeah,
he
I'm not
actually,
gonna lie,
and
that's
it's digital.
Oh
he
my
walks.
I
look
fucks
at
with that heavy.
shit.
And the good thing is this calculates my walk. So right
Yo.
underneath it, it shows it.
So you have
And
a
as you can
Samsung
see,
phone,
it
right?
just says 7.
You have a
Actually, it's 0.
wait. Time out. So you have a Samsung phone.
Yeah, I have a Samsung phone. I have a Galaxy 7.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, dog. Like you can literally just forget your phone and you'll be good, as long as people know the other number.
I might have to jump back on Galaxy. I had 1 through 6. I had all of them, literally 1 through 6.
So let me ask you:
I stopped
would you guys ever think about? You know, they're coming out with contact lenses with like
I thought Sony was doing that.
I don't know.
Virtual
Sony.
contact lens.
Would you do that?
Listen, they're not getting contact lens devices from me, like on my person, or anyone I dearly love.
Technology is going places. Elon Musk. You know what he puts out the fucking scariest shit.
Did you
because
just say Eon?
is it? I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I always say his first name wrong.
It's Elon.
Elon.
Or I think it's actually Elon.
Something.
Elon
But
Musk.
He puts out I follow him on Twitter, and you know,
Or
like
is Elon? No, I think it is Elon.
I don't know what it is.
I'm sorry.
I know it's Musk. I think.
Okay.
So
all right, that musky dude.
yeah, a really smart musky guy.
Yo, that really smart musky dude, yo.
So like that nigga is like, I don't even know how you can quantify how much smarter he is than all of us. I think it would take us plus another 50 people. To
Real talk. Listen, fuck the cars, fuck the rockets, all that shit. You know what I really fucks with heavy with what he's done so far?
renewable
Is
energy.
those solar roof tiles?
Yeah, bro,
that
shit's
they've
crazy.
came out. So literally now the tiles on your roof can be solar are actual solar panels.
Dude is smart, bro.
That charge power back into the grid. But for example, in Florida,
FPL ain't gonna allow that.
where it's not even so much that they literally can now not allow it, because now if they lose people from the grid because they're now independently powered off solar because they gone solar, they have now the right to raise your rate on your power, because it's like, well, we gotta subsidize now. We have less members.
Why do they have so much power?
It's been voted.
Fucking young, the new generation.
They don't care like
in
how
2000
people
in
do.
2000 in 2000
fuck this country up.
in 2016 they voted that.
Well,
And-
but I was saying about Elon Musk, like he puts out the scariest shit because he's like, you think that people you're worried about us having
taking time out of your busy
Come on, man.
thank you
Come
for
on,
taking
come on, guy.
young Wilmo.
Young Wilmo.
Me too.
Young Wilmo.
Wilmo
We mute the laptop while we're searching.
All I heard was thank you from like you're
What is
welcome.
I legit thought my phone. I was like, oh wait, my phone ain't
I was
working
like,
right now.
damn it, Surf.
Watch this out.
Piece of
nigga.
shit.
What you mean?
But like he put some freaky shit out because like he's like you think you're afraid of contact lenses and shit. Pretty soon we're gonna create interfaces and AIs that are gonna just overtake us. Like go to sleep after you see some shit like that.
Nigga,
And you know it's true because he's saying it because he's one of the smartest motherfuckers on the face of the earth, and he's like, yeah, it's possible, motherfucker. Yeah.
like this nigga, like the day the Roomba was invented, I knew it was the downfall of civilization.
Oh, it's by Tesla, the solar roof.
Yeah,
Tesla, yeah.
Yeah,
That's Elon
it's Elon Musk.
Musk.
He made Tesla.
Now, here's a little fun fact. Shout out to the homeboy winner. My boy, he works for the FAA, and he does the safety testing, the safety check, inspection for all of their rockets. SpaceX.
For
Elon Musk's company. So every time SpaceX
Showing his durability.
goes to do a launch, sometimes my boy will get sent out, and he'll be the one that has to be like, if he doesn't give him, all right, you're good, that rocket doesn't take off.
Right.
Like, he's got that level of.
So was he there for that rocket that scared everybody?
Yo, like no, he wasn't. He didn't do that one.
That one was do you know about that one, Dave?
What?
Heard about the rocket that? Remember, people were saying there's aliens in California.
No.
It was like some small object moving in the sky. Turned out it was a rocket ship from SpaceX.
Didn't hear that.
Disintegrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are like, oh my god.
They thought it was aliens.
They thought it was Independence Day.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you know what I mean?
Mars attack.
People just exactly. You know, people can't just automatically assume logically, which is understandable. If you were to see it, when you see it, you know, like, to the untrained eye, it just looks like some magical shit is happening in front of your
Yeah, I'm not gonna
eyes.
lie. The video's amazing.
It looks fucking awesome. Even it's like cell phone video.
It does.
And
It did like.
and it looks like
did
fucking
look like
Disney
it was some
graphics.
alien
It's
shit.
crazy.
It looked like it was some alien shit, but it's like, all right, you're near SpaceX, so obviously some shit like that is happening. It's probably a rocket. You don't know. You're not a scientist. Don't just automatically jump to the fucking moon with it with that shit. Come on. But what are we looking for here, guys? Can I get some? Can I get some weed so I can roll up?
No.
Oh.
Stop asking.
So
My weed.
let me tell you guys before you got here. I want to tell you guys what I told Elo, because I was telling Elo I got into some shit today.
Wait, how much time? Are we?
Huh? Hour 21.
All right, we'll end it with this. It's a great story. We'll end it. This is a good story.
Yeah, it's not that great.
It's a great
story. Not really.
It's a great story.
Anyway,
So-
let's go.
Yeah, so today you guys know I mod for a group, moderate for a group. So I post something in there, everyone's having a good time, laughing, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden some girl comments on the post. This girl I told prior, I said, do not interact with me in the group. Do not comment or like anything on any of my posts.
Do you know this girl?
Somewhat. I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
So I told her don't do that, and she said, she was
Go
just
fuck
like,
yourself.
pretty much. She's like, bitch, block me. I'm not doing that shit, and blah blah blah. So we went back and forth, and I told her, I told her when the other moderator kicked her out, I should have let her stay out because I brought her back in. A mistake I won't make again. So she took my kindness for weakness, So I kicked her, and her knights in shining.
Kicked her in the face.
Yeah,
Steve.
I kicked her out the group, and her knights in shining armor came and tagged her and said, "Where is she?" And I was
Jesus.
so and then the other admins and mods I'm friends with came in there, and they're like, "Oh, well, she's gone. That's final." And they're like, "Oh, he's in his feelings. That's why." And, and they're like, "He kicked her out." And then the admins and mods are sitting there saying, "Well, he didn't even kick her," which I didn't.
Yeah.
I called the order. They just
Dave
did
was
it.
just misunderstood.
Listen,
So
bitch,
wait.
I just greenlit the shit. I ain't fired a shot, ho.
Now
I
you-
ain't the shooter.
You all are probably wondering, okay, so how did it get to this? How do you know this girl? Now I'm going to go to the backstory of how it actually...
So I told you this story to tell
No.
you this story.
Okay, so you heard me say prior that the girl was kicked originally and I brought her back. At that time, that's when I met her, and we got close to each other, even exchanged phone numbers.
Okay.
So we were talking. Everything was cool at first. The bitch was crazy obsessed with me. And she even went as far. We were talking for about 2 months, and then she went as far as buying me something for Christmas. It was the third month. We were in December. This was obviously last month. So it's
Well,
really
all right. That's not too. All right. All right. Hold on. So, how long was it at this point when you guys were going out in December?
we weren't going out. We're just talking.
Oh, just talking.
Just talking.
So you guys haven't even physically met at this point.
No, we video chatted. We've done it.
Okay. So you have met.
Somewhat.
Just not in person,
Just
but
not
you've
in person.
seen each other.
I've seen. She talks with her mom, her grandma. I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, she
3 months in.
3 months in, she.
But never gone out on a date.
No, never actually met physically in person. But
Gets you a Christmas gift.
she gets me a Christmas gift.
I'm LSO and welcome to Catfish.
she gets me polo socks and Calvin Klein underwear.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I know. Okay, Sarah's like, no, everything sounds fine.
Everything's fine.
Okay,
So maybe you need underwear. You know.
So Elo and Ivy sort of know my situation. You know, I'm not proud to say this, and I really don't give a fuck. You know, so I'm living with my moms.
All right.
My mom's though, I had an issue, so I had to go back and live with her.
Okay.
An issue with, of course, women.
Right.
They're always fucking men over. But I had to go back to my mom's because I had an issue with my ex. We were living together. So my mom's is actually moving. She was supposed to leave the last week of December. She's actually moving, and I was gonna take over her apartment. You know? But that changed because that girl who bought me those polo socks on her tells me, "Oh, I told her I got a job in Jacksonville." And she says, "Great, I'm happy for you because you don't have a job now. I didn't know you needed it." And I said, "Okay, cool." Like she was cool. Like a lot of females, they're not like that. They don't, you know.
Right.
And she's like, "Oh," I said, "Yeah, but the place I'm supposed to stay in Jacksonville, they're charging too much, so I don't know what I'm gonna do." And I said, "Wait, do you still have a room for rent?" Because she told me she was gonna rent out her room. She has a 3-bedroom apartment.
Wait, she lives in Jacksonville?
Right. Now wait, it's gonna come. Now you're like, it's gonna piece together.
Okay.
So I'm just like, okay. Because I told you guys I was supposed to
This
stay.
sounds like the beginning of Misery.
Okay, I told you guys I was supposed to stay in the house. Remember?
Okay, yeah, right.
But the house, he was being pricey with it, and she, guess what? Wait, let me finish. She wasn't charging anything. But wait, let me finish. But
just this dig, dog.
Exactly. So everyone's like, you know, I'm sitting there like, okay, that's weird. I said, listen, don't you think we should meet each other like in person first? That's one. And I said, two, I said, I'm not that type. If I'm a grown man, I'm gonna pay something. I'm not gonna sit there and pay nothing.
Oh, you crazy. Gonna pay?
Right. Everyone's telling me, yeah, you gonna pay with sex.
You gonna pay?
And I was just like, okay, but I've never met her. This girl, I need to do an
Anybody
HIV
hear
test.
pipe?
I was like, hell.
I think I hear pipe being laid down.
Oh,
y'all hear pipe?
So then she's like, no, it's fine. And the crazy part is
the crazy part.
Wait. She was in Miami. Keep in mind she doesn't live in Miami. She lives in Jacksonville, but she was down there because her brother had cancer or whatever.
Oh God.
So right, she's like a big crybaby. So she was crying. I had to listen to that. But
she sounds like the most tragic person ever.
No, not that young.
Tragic Bronson.
She's 23. So. But
Tragic Johnson.
She was there for Miami.
Tragic Bronson.
And I told her, okay, so let me drive back up. Let's meet. And if the energy is cool and you don't mind me taking the room, I said we can I'll drive up there with you.
This bitch got you from stranger to live in.
Okay, so hold up.
Boyfriend
she says,
3 seconds.
But then she says, no, I don't have to meet you. We video enough to the point where I think you're cool and you're great. So yeah, I'll just scoop you up. We can ride up together.
That's a fair point. I think video chat now at this point, like especially if you do it consistently enough.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's a good measure of.
But then she turned. Then
this is a good indicator. I'm sorry.
Right. No, you're fine. Mm-hmm. Then I pack all my stuff ready to go.
Is what he tells Jesus when he meets him.
I pack all my stuff ready to go, and then I try to hit her up, and I'm like, hey, I said, yo, I text her, no response. And then I finally get a text back, don't talk to me. And I was like, what? And I said, nah. I was like, so what's wrong? She's like,
wait, just out of
nowhere, don't talk to me, lose my number. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was like, I'm not trying to even get with you. But I said, can I still have the gifts though? Yeah. I still have those text messages. I was like, can I still have the gifts though? And I think that got her mad, but... yeah, so, and I was like, look. And
Did you already have the gifts?
No, she has them. She physically has. But the thing is, she was down here. She was near me. She was in Miami.
So, like, you drop
and
them
then,
off?
So I was just like, yeah.
Yo, hey, listen, bitch, I don't want to ever see you again, but yo, let me get them socks, though. Nigga, that's polo. You can't
I'm
let
on my
polo
last
go
pair
like
of draws. I really needed
But
them.
I was just like, yo, okay, so what I said, she's not responding. So I said, the last message I sent, it was actually a voice message, not a text. I sent it through text message. It was a voice. I said, look, I said, you're playing around with grown man business here. I said, I told her my lease is up this weekend on which is technically my mother's place. So I already told her I'm not going to be taking over. I said, I'm just going to leave it because I'm moving to Jacksonville. I told her that. I even told my son I was coming to Jacksonville.
Right.
I told the job that I was supposed to work January 5th that I was going to be in Jacksonville. And what does she do? She doesn't respond. So she basically screwed me over. I had to
that sucks. Just
I had to
just
call
ghosted on you.
Right. I had to call the job, tell them I can't accept it. So, and it's already hard to find a job in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So I lost the job. I had to tell my son wait a little longer because I'm not
until
coming.
you get there.
And then what was the third thing? Just like I had to tell the landlord, like, oh, I changed my mind. Everybody, like, you're flip flopping. He's like, I was actually looking for a different place, somebody to take the spot. And I was like, I'm sorry, stuff happened. You know, but she doesn't know that part. She doesn't know she fucked me over.
Right.
So with that said, I told her. That's when I told her, don't talk to me, don't communicate with me. Now look, like I told Ella, I could have been in my feelings and
Right,
been
and just sat there and just
kicked her out the group. But I didn't. I'm the type of person is if you break the rules within the group.
That's right.
That's
I completely forgot about this whole Facebook shit.
Right.
That's not Dave F's ninja way.
Yeah. I'm an honest dude. You guys know. So I'm not gonna kick her out the group because I'm in my feelings or something. I said no. I'm gonna keep her. I only kick people out the group unless they break the group rules. That's what they put me as a moderator for.
Right.
So I said no. I left her there and I told her just don't. All I ask is that you don't communicate with me, don't interact with me, don't like my posts, don't comment on my posts. It's simple. Just avoid.
I still
they're saying,
take the like just for the stats.
I could have blocked. They're like, oh, she's like blocked me, and I said I'm a mod. I don't block people. If I block people, I can't remove them if they're acting up or something, or just in case of something, you know. I can't help. No, I don't block people in the group. It's either if you have an issue with me, you leave. I'm not going anywhere. I'm the mod. I'm sorry if I'm like
if you
acting
don't
like
like
I
it.
have power or something.
I got VIP, bitch.
But no, but that's what I told her.
I runs this house.
And you know, like I said, leading back to the point where she commented on my post, and that's how that all started from there. So with that said, like I said, her 19th Shining Armor didn't know the full story, and they just went off, oh, you were in your feelings, that's why. And then here's the crazy part: she must have run around chit chatting in Messenger, because then you have her pussy whipped guys coming on there talking about, oh, I know the whole story. I'm thinking to myself, how do you guys know? He's only telling his half of the story. She still has her half, and I'm like, okay, so you believe her half? Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, she showed me a titty, bro. I believe her.
Right, before you even just like, let me hear both sides. And that's the thing, though. Like I said, the original mod that kicked her out, she said she was a liar and a drama starter, and I should have took her word for it. And she even talked to me today. She's like, she was just in disgust. She's like, you brought her back in. You didn't listen to me. And I was like, oh, I said, lesson learned. So
sorry.
But yeah, that was it. I mean, she basically screwed me over. But and then I showed. Hold
my boy Dave over here.
You got some nudies?
He made a meme of her.
Oh.
No. I'm gonna get to that. But it was.
Wait, the nudies or the memes?
Both.
Well, here's the thing. It's a
legitimate question.
Because I blocked her after the fact.
You ain't never gonna get this pussy now, motherfucker.
No. She I'm trying to see where it is. She went to her friend. Is this it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because she blocked her, she said she's gonna press charges on me. This was today. And this is crazy. I'm gonna show it to you guys.
Oh, my boy Dave over here causing bitches to go have meltdowns.
Let me tell you what. No, see, read that. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you what she's pressing charges for. You guys are gonna laugh now. Hold up.
Okay, because you made this meme of her.
Right, but this was prior to everything, and she
Okay.
was even laughing about it prior and everything. She thought it was funny and cute.
I seen it.
He's seen it, but now I'm gonna show you the meme.
My boy Dave is moderator of the year.
She's gonna press charges for it. So
he sticks by the code.
So
you break the rules, you're out.
She wants to press charges for this. So
that's a pretty accurate picture.
Let me see the caption.
That might be that. I might make that the cover.
Let me see it again.
I might.
Accurate, huh?
How mad would she be if I make that the cover of this episode?
Man, please do. I'll share it.
And then share it.
Yo, at Dave F FooYoung, FooYoung. Yo,
see, Dave ruins days, man.
Yo,
I ruin
like-
dreams.
Oh my god, this thing is so spot on.
Send that picture to Surf so he can make a mock draft.
I will. Oh, the
that's gonna
girl's
be-
name, for all of you wondering, her name.
Whoa, just don't.
Oh, now we're not dropping names now.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah, don't do
Seriously?
that.
Got you.
Don't do that.
Come
Don't do that. No,
on.
see, then it's legal. Then it's legal.
Oh,
Then
okay.
it's legal. Yeah, then it's legal.
Good thing Sarah's talking.
Yeah.
He's like, wait.
Yeah.
I guess legal team.
Yeah, just because we're called Parental Advisory doesn't mean we're stupid either. All right?
I mean, well, the
Got
name
me.
of
We'll say.
My bad.
Yeah,
you listen to this shit with caution. Okay?
exactly. You enter at your own risk, but nonetheless, we keep.
But yeah, that's gonna be the cover.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I want you to share that whole. I want you. Yeah, share it on that group. Is she in that group?
Oh, she's
We're
gone,
gonna-
but her friends will certainly
We're-
see.
Oh yeah, share
We're,
that shit.
we can fuck with it, filter it, and fuck with it so that it's not the exact one.
Oh no,
We
just
can-
don't worry. They'll know.
Yeah.
They'll-
Well, no. It's just like I said, we don't want to.
No,
we don't
just-
want to further. No, nigga, we gonna do it the right way.
He half-asses everything. Like,
All right.
I'm full throttle or no?
Yeah, I don't know what that means,
Full
and
throttle.
frankly, I don't want to. So the
You always gotta make shit sexual. Like,
the whole thing, it's like, I mean, the fact that you're getting mad over a meme, frankly, I'd be honored even at this stage of the argument. I'm like, this nigga had the audacity to make it. Like, if I really had a minute to sit about was like, this nigga took the time to make a meme out of me.
got a point.
You know, he cares.
Well, she's trying to press charges, and I'm like, how can you press charges on somebody that made a meme on Instagram? I'm thinking,
Defamation?
Is that even possible? You can't do shit.
I mean,
like
she
They
can.
just take her name
She
off the
can.
post.
She can
that.
literally.
Is it her real name?
I think did you mention her name in the post?
No, I mean,
Her IG name.
listen. At the end of the
Or
day,
even IG names?
Take that off.
at the end of the day, she'd have to take you to small claims court. Hire a lawyer.
No.
Yeah, it has. If it's defamation, yeah, it has to be small claims court.
No, not.
What's she gonna? She's gonna take him to the Supreme Court
No, no,
because she dropped a meme. Nigga.
no. She gonna take him to the People's Court.
That might benefit Dave.
Yo, I didn't show you when she did. I tell you? Wait,
In
guys,
the court of
guys,
law.
Guys, just don't cry. Okay, so when she said she was gonna report, when she said when her friend, because I blocked her on Messenger, screenshot that to show me. She's like, oh, her friend was like, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me.
No, just a message.
So, okay.
This bitch playing double agents. Don't trust that hoe, son.
No, she's actually cool. I talked to her on the phone and stuff. She but hear this out. All right, so this is how I responded to when she said this. This I showed you this already. That's when she said that.
Right.
And so
Dave F's just dropping the beans.
Yeah, like
that.
Let me-
This was my response to that.
Oh my god!
I was like, okay.
He
press
dropped the
Fresh
fresh
Prince
Prince shoulders on
fresh
him.
Prince shoulders on him.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Like the fact that news now is made out of what happened on Instagram or what the person said on Twitter. Like our president spends more time on Twitter than he does at the White House.
Is it wrong for me to say that sometimes I just hate the new generation?
I know, I hate them too. Trust me. I despise them.
I feel like if I had a football, the football that I'm throwing is smarter than them.
You know what's funny? I as arrogant as this might sound, I feel sorry for them.
I don't.
To be honest
they
with
can
you.
burn.
They
They
didn't
can burn.
They're so concerned with looks. I
Yeah.
believe like that.
They
just crazy.
didn't stand a chance, bro. That entire generation
Well, no,
didn't
they're-
stand
what-
a chance.
what's happening-
Were we concerned with looks? I know we're not so far in age. We're like maybe a year apart. But I'm just
We
saying,
were-
in
we were
our
concerned with
time in
looks.
middle school and high school.
We were concerned with looks, but to the point where we were like, we just want to look good.
No more than your average teenager would be concerned about their looks. You know, maybe the
is
occasional
the
body
thing.
dysmorphia, eating disorder.
I think with
type
our
of
generation,
scenario,
it was
but-
we wanted to be original. This generation is they want to just ride the wave.
They have no heart.
It's
Like,
all
they're
about
just like-
it's all about I want to ride the wave. The new wave comes in.
I I don't know,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? That's what they want to do.
See, I think, if anything, I think this is the generation that cares too much. And what I mean by that, they care a lot about how LGBT people are treated in this society, in this world.
R.I.P. Harambe.
You know. That being said,
Beautiful
they
gorilla,
are
bro.
they care about the treatment of animals, even when it comes to the point of consumption for human consumption. Okay, they care about having giving poor students free lunch. For them to be provided daily.
Well, we've been caring about
that.
We've been caring about that in the 90s.
Listen to me. Listen. But I'm trying to make a point here. They also care
It's gonna be a long.
very much so when you say
It's
when
gonna
you
be
say
a
the
long
wrong
walk
word.
for this point.
When you say the wrong word, can you shut the fuck up and listen to some goddamn sense for once in your goddamn life? They also listen. They also now care very much about the words you say, the literal words that you use
Amen.
to describe things. It's literally very touchy. You can't say some of the things that the word retarded is like right up there with like the N-word and all this other shit.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? Like, which is a little bit fucked up because they're trying. The N-word, when you say the N-word, everybody knows exactly what word you're talking about. All right? But when people try to say, like, the R-word or the M-word,
Or
little
the
people.
C word.
The C. When you say the C word, people understand what you're talking about.
There's only one N-word, and that's Nutella. Okay.
For the listener, Wilmo said that there's only one N-word.
It's Nutella.
Nutella. Don't like it.
Isn't Nutella going out of isn't it like
Yeah, Nutella. Yeah, Nutella's been known to actually not be nutritional at all.
Yeah, I know, but did you also know about what happened? How they
Like it's just packed with sugar.
they also changed the recipe, and then everyone found out immediately that they changed the recipe, and they were like, "You're a horrible Nutella. What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, really?
Like people who have
There was a Nutella backlash.
But isn't it going out of existence?
New Nutella.
no.
It's they run like a new campaign. It's NEW-tella.
What the fuck?
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? It's
What is
Nutella.
Nutella? What is Nutella?
Chocolate.
It's all
Hazelnut.
Shit.
Hazel. Oh, did you just dip? I saw that shit.
What'd
That's
you do?
fucking hilarious. I just
He's
ashed
trying-
in this
he's
poor
supposed to
man's.
ash it right.
I just ashed in this poor man's cup. Luckily, there's no water in here.
Piece of shit. You ruined my Dory cup.
Is that Dory?
I'm not going to be
Dory.
able to find another Finding Nemo cup like
It's
that.
not
motherfucker.
ruined, stupid.
Piece of shit.
It's just got ash in it. That's all.
All right, let's wrap this up.
So,
How much time we're on?
we're we're more than good.
All right, let's
Hour
wrap this
42.
up.
So this is kind of like the setup that you guys are going to be hearing from now on, for the most part, including young Wilma in the back.
Well, you'll hear Young
Yeah.
Momo next podcast because he'll have the mic back to him.
He'll have his own proper mic.
Yeah.
So
Well, when the guest comes, he's not gonna have.
you know what I'm saying. So
No, he doesn't.
now
He doesn't need
here's
a
the
mic.
here's the thing about it though. Like every time we see Dave, and we always wrap up the podcast, we never get to Dave's stuff because we always just catch up with Dave and just talk shit with Dave, and we get lost in the sauce with Dave. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, you do stuff, and we would like people for you to know that you do stuff.
I was trying to bring it up, but
Don't fucking give me that
Oh,
shit.
guys, we're not on another time. When I'm gonna guess another time, I can let them know about all that stuff. You guys,
Well,
can come back and
first of
all I know is
look,
that Dave F is
we-
going to be in the building for a while.
Okay,
from what I've heard from his other story. So
I don't know about all that, but
well, he's gonna be here for a little bit. So nonetheless, we're gonna have to get Dave F back in here.
we should.
Before he jets out.
Like I said, we should listen to the
2018 just started.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Third.
And we already got Dave F in the building, son. Like it's gonna be bananas from here on out.
I'm gonna be going to New York and I'm gonna interview Matt Sarah.
You're going to New York too?
Yeah. When are you going to New York?
Fucking playing, yo.
No, I am.
I'm probably not going until I gotta go.
I'm opening it for the Rockefeller.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm opening it for the Rockefeller. I'm going to
that
the
looks
fourth.
like a lying face.
I'm going to.
I can't even keep it straight.
You are correct.
I'm gonna be chilling in Trump Tower. So if you want to come chill with me, not by choice.
Yeah, literally on Trump Tower. You know, he's just gonna take up all of 8th Avenue.
Oh shit!
I just said, I want to go and chill out in the most gaudy place, and they were like, "Oh, go to Trump Tower."
Yeah, Young Wilma.
Let me wrap
Where
this
you
up.
where
Well,
you
I'm
can
not wrapping
shit
it
on
up,
a
but
toilet paper.
I wanna.
Shut up, nigga.
What the?
Okay, so look, I want to thank you guys for having me. It was definitely a great podcast. I love this
come
stuff.
on, man. The
I
fact
love,
that
I love you. I love
when-
not I love you guys. That's homo.
We
no,
love.
it's cool. It's cool. No.
We're
All right,
grown-
I'm
we're
saying this
having
now.
it.
We're
I'm
grown
saying
ass
this
men,
now.
bro.
I'm saying this
We're grown ass
now.
men.
I'm
Okay.
fucking around.
I'm saying this now. All right.
That's a young
The
kid
words,
shit.
the words "no homo" do not exist in the Parental Advisory podcast. We mean the things we say here.
No, I'm like, if you
Hey,
come to me and say
Elo,
you want
Elo,
this dick, I'm gonna be
Elo.
like, no homo, bro.
No.
Like, come on,
Stupid.
dial it down.
I can't just have you turning gay on me all of a sudden. You know. But no. Nonetheless, though.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, yeah, totally. Like, when Ella was like, oh, so we can have Dave on, I was like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Serves as happy as a clam.
I was like, fuck yeah. I'm like, when can we get Dave in? You know?
Everywhere.
So, like,
Sorry, we're just looking at Nutella like some fat asses. It's just like, oh, Nutella.
wait, no, I think the camera's just on.
What?
Oh, no.
What the fuck? That went over our heads. What kind of joke was that?
You're like, I was looking at Nutella, some fat ass or whatever there, and I was like, oh, I think the camera's on because you were looking at it. It's always funnier when you have to explain it.
Yeah, it is. Said nobody.
So, Dave, where can the people find you? Social media.
They can find me on Instagram. It's now changed to Dave _F _FooYoung. That's FooYong. I changed it because I'm tired of my coworkers trying to find me on the internet.
Nah, fuck yeah.
So I'm not giving them my real name. FooYoung is not my real name. It's just an inspiration because I have 15% Asian in me.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason why Steven doesn't. Yeah.
Well, that's all they have. I mean, as long as you don't sit here and
There's so many Stevens.
Yeah, exactly.
So Steven's
That's
not even
right.
your real name.
That's right, Alfredo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce.
Like
the sauce.
Like the cheesy
Sauce.
sauce.
So Ella, you've had the sauce for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. About 3/4 of it is
To my blood,
upstairs.
it's in my blood. It's in my bloodstream right now. I think 3/4 of my blood is sauce.
Alfredo sauce.
I bleed sauce, nigga. I'm the sauciest nigga you ever lived.
That used to be my nickname in middle school.
I bleed sauce. I bleed Alfredo sauce.
I used to walk into class and be like, "Yo, Alfredo sauce!" Like,
Every time I sweat, you get hungry, nigga. Ah.
Yo, thank you, man. That's a good roast joke on somebody.
that was funny.
I'm gonna tell somebody they bleed tomato sauce.
You bleed tomato sauce, you fat. you just straight up fat shame somebody.
Oh, if I cut you, Skittles probably pop out, nigga. With your fat ass.
Oh,
You really wanna
shit cupcakes, nigga.
nigga, you probably piss Mac sauce.
That's disgusting.
That's a good ad for McDonald's. Get the Big Mac, tastes so good you piss out Mac sauce. All right, we're out of here. This has been episode. I don't even know what episode this is. 4? Yeah, 4.
Yeah, I think this is 4.
This is 4, or maybe 5.
Who knows? It's the next episode.
Yeah, on the next episode.
Cue the Dr. Dre music.
Yeah, it's the next episode. Smoke weed every day.
But yo, check us out, Parental Advisory Podcast on Facebook and
YouTube.
pretty much everything else.
Twitter, IG,
Yeah, just check us out, Parental
Reddit.
Advisory Podcast. Oh,
Christian Mingle.
Did we get Reddit?
Yeah.
Christian Mingle.
where you can date serve. But
IMDb. Yeah.
don't expect them to talk about any Jesus shit.
Oh hell no! Unless I mean unless it's the some dude named Jesus, you know. Then that's one thing.
Es porque yo sé Jesús.
Buenos
Anyways,
días, me llamo Jesús.
you broke out the fucking Spanish. Anyways, we're out of here. Peace.
Yeah, we
motherfuckers.
about this bitch, y'all.
Later.
That was a good show.